Urcil Peters, our 6th contestant.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, honored guests, of course, fairies. And Dr. Shahani, be minded for the next few minutes, I call you Dr. Lust. You had me interested from the beginning of your speech all the way to the end. How did you accomplish that? You did 3 things extremely well. The first, you asked a question we all thought we knew the answer to. Oh, the number 1 problem, my table knew, was money. Foreclosures. Everything else. He said, no, it's not hunger, it's not pollution. It's lust. Of course, then it's greed, it's gluttony. No, it's leaking underground storage tankers. Each part, I wanted to know what is the real answer. And you helped to provide that by pulling in my curiosity. The second thing you did, great energy. And it takes great energy to talk about lust to a hungry crowd. Your sweeping arm movements, your gestures, and the rapid pace in which you talked gave me the sense that this was something you were passionate about. And that, for me, also held my interest. The third wonderful thing that you did, you have this deadpan humor, where you could talk about our congressman having had experience with lust and say it with no malice intended, but get a great laugh from the room. Doctor, you accomplished that. If I may offer a couple of suggestions for you to help strengthen your speech as you move forward to present it again. The first, I think, to add facts. You talked about that 85% of cancers come from these underground units. But I wanted to hear more. Different people listen differently throughout an audience. And periodically in our speech, we want to make sure to check in with them, and we're providing the kinds of things they need to maintain their focus. Facts help that process. So I would want to know more about this idea. And tell me if 90% of our water comes from this. That's another impactful fact. And the water we're drinking here in Daytona comes from this. Make it real by providing those facts for us. The second thing is get audience involvement. It's always good to have audience involvement when you talk about lust, isn't it, Doc? You want this audience involved because you want to push out what they were thinking to remember what you're saying about lust. So repeat after me. Leaking. Underground. Storage. Tankers. And point here, this way they know this is what they need to recall. A great mnemonic device. I think with those, Doctor, you would be able to capture the attention of a wider audience with your subject. I look forward to hearing it again. Whenever you talk about lust, please invite me. You've done a wonderful job. Mr. Contestant.
Timers, may we have 1 minute on the clock for a moment of silence while the judges complete their tasks.